Ray. I'm going to take a little minute for a second. Louise, don't tape this. Because the story's about people and we don't want it going up on Facebook. Thanks. I didn't know you were going to be here. If everybody else told not to. Because I'm going to tell ye this story and no one else. So it's an intimate story, so to speak. I'm going to talk to you about mattresses and buying mattresses. And a couple of months ago, I had to buy a mattress. Now, I wouldn't have a whole pile of experience in buying mattresses. We never really bought one in our house. They were there when I was born. And my father wasn't very keen on changing them. He was very proud of the fact that he was knocking years of value out of a mattress and she was still spring-loaded, he'd say. So, the second thing was, you see, I went away on a holiday and I slept in this lovely apartment and the mattress was like sleeping on a cloud, and I realised I needed a new mattress at that point. But I felt that probably didn't need to tell herself that I was buying a new mattress, because A, she'd tell me we didn't need a new mattress. She wouldn't believe me, like. And B, we didn't have the money for the new mattress. So I said I'd leave it as a surprise for her. She'd get into bed some night and go, oh, this is nice, do you know? So I started where everybody starts when buying a mattress. I started online. And I typed in mattress into Google, and the first thing that came up was bigmickey.ie. At first I thought it was a trick. But it wasn't. It was a real website. And I clicked in and had a little browse around, and I suppose I lost faith in him when I realised he was doing a Big Mickey special, which was like your standard mattress, and it was at a very reasonable price in fairness to him. And he did all the bedroom accessories, Big Mickey did. So, a part of me knew that if I did buy something from Big Mickey, the last thing I wanted was a big red van with Big Mickey written on the side of it, pulling up outside the house. And two fellas jumping out with Big Mickey t-shirts, coming to the door, ringing the doorbell, herself bounds down the stairs thinking someone interesting, and she finds the two fellas there and they say they have a Big Mickey package for Ray. And I thought to myself, that probably won't go down as well as I envision it happening. Although she may consider it a welcome change, you know? Who knows? So I decided to go with the local supplier of beds, and I went up to the local shop and I did the scientific approach of lying on all the beds and picking out my favourite one. And when I picked it out, I asked the lady, I said, I'll take that one. And she said, what size of bed, or mattress should I say, do you want? And she said, I said, king size. And she said, are you sure it's a king size? Did you measure it? I said, I don't need to measure it, because of the fact that I have been buying king size sheets for the last 10 years. So it's clearly a king size bed I have at home. Great. 3 weeks later, my king size mattress arrived. And she wasn't surprised. She was more shocked about the fact that I thought it was okay to go away and make such a big purchase without involving her in the decision. I didn't understand that at all. I thought she'd like it. So we got it up the stairs, she was still not impressed, and we got it out of the packaging, and it just kind of came to life on the frame. And it hung 6 inches over the edge of the bed. She wasn't impressed. It didn't go down well at all. And I kind of put a nice edge in it, and I said, well, sure, it's grand. We'll just get a king-size frame. And she said, but that won't fit then. We can't get around the bed. So I suppose I realised how much a difference 6 inches makes in the bedroom, which I didn't know before this. So I said, well, to hell with it anyway, we've taken it out of the packaging. It's like underpants from Dunn stores. You can't bring them back out of the packaging. You have to keep them. So I thought the mattress would be kind of in the same line. So we slept on it that night. And I said I'd ring the bed shop in the morning. So I rang the bed shop. And I was talking to the lovely lady. And I said, now I'm looking for a king-size frame. And she said, Ray, is it? I said, yeah, you bought the king-size mattress. She said, what was wrong with it? I said, it's too big. And she said, don't worry, you fellas, you're all the same. Everybody makes the same mistake. You think it's a king size when it's only a double. So she says, I can switch it for you. We have a double in stock. I said, oh, great. We can do it today. I said, great. Send the lads over, I'll have it ready. I got off the phone. I rang herself. Hello? Where are you? I'm in bed, she says. Enjoying my sleep in. And I says, get out. Get up, will you get out? Take the sheets off it, stand it up against the wall, get it as far away from the old bed as you can possibly do. I left her a minute and I rang her back. Did you get it out? She said yes, vexed, she got it out. So it's sitting up against the wall now, and I says to her, is there any marks on it? Were you wearing fake tan last night? Do you know, does it smell like we slept in it? Is there any sign of us being on that bed? It's memory foam, does it look like it remembers us? No, she said. I said, great. So the boys came, switched the beds. I had my new mattress on the old frame that night. And the two of us lying there, like Bonnie and Clyde. You know, we pulled off the perfect heist. And I got €100 back of a refund, so I was delighted. That sweetened it a little bit for her too. She's going, oh, no, that's all right, yeah, good deal. So as we were lying there, I suppose, we kind of thought, geez, we may give it a run for its money. Do you know? Because the first night we kind of just slept in it. We were so wrecked from just putting it up the stairs. So we said we'd, a bit of sport, you know? So I started making my way from my side of the bed over to the middle of the bed where the sport happens. And I found myself getting kind of stuck, because memory foam is funny like that. It kind of shapes to every contour of your body. So every move I kind of made, the bed reacted. So as I kind of rolled over, I was getting stuck in the way. It was a bit like quicksand. But eventually I got there, and I was in position. And then I found myself in a hole. A really, really deep hole. And I started to wonder that if I had a Big Mickey at that point, it might have been more appropriate for that situation. Because after all, Big Mickey, that he did do a special on normal, regular mattresses, not that memory foam shite. So, I suppose to continue along the same lines of the sporting line, all we've been doing lately is away games, because the home pitch is pretty much unplayable. And I suppose I'll leave you with this thought, that when you're buying a memory foam mattress, just remember, all it'll leave you with is memories. Thanks very much.
Excellent. And give her a special cheer for going second. Excellent, guys. We're going to keep the show going, so are you ready for